Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. So today I am taking it easy. I'm doing these two molds. These are still from Bobby Joe, so I can return them. But as soon as I pour these, I'm going to put them in the pressure pot. I am moving all of my stuff over to the new studio this afternoon. So I will unmold here, whatever, all that. It doesn't matter. But that is so exciting because I'm going to have so much more space. So all the other videos, Maria's coming here this week. So we're going to have videos with Maria. I'm so excited. She's my first guest like she was in the last house. So that's so exciting. She'll be here tomorrow, but she won't be doing a video with me tomorrow, but probably at least one day while she's here. So what I want to do, I'm going to do that same effect that I did yesterday. I think it was yesterday. My days get mixed up. So I'm going to use the crystal white mica, remember, and I dripped it into the mold, poured that to marble it. It was gorgeous. I'm going to compare today. So I'm going to do this one with mica. I'm going to do this one with white pigment paste to see what the marbling looks like if it's a little bit different. Excuse me, something in my throat. So the three colors I chose are bright colors for this heart jar: hot pink, sapphire, emerald green, and gold, because I like the way that that metallic looked in that box. I ended up keeping that black box. I had to. There was no way I could get rid of that. I loved it. I don't keep much, so I did keep that one. This one I'm going to do it with pastels. So pink, lavender, and then gold as well. So the same gold, but like I said, I'm going to use pigment paste, mica powder in this one. This holds 6 ounces. I measured. This holds 3 ounces. So I'm just going to mix it up and split it. And does this have a hole in it? Yes, we do. I'll have to put that into the large pressure pot, which they'll all fit in there, I think. Of course, they'll all fit in there. Anyway, let me get some resin. Let's get started. I'm so excited for today to happen.
Glitz and glitter, lighting up the night. Penning dreams with fresh in the soap.
I mixed up 10 ounces just so we can have a little extra and make sure I have enough, because half the time I'm wrong when I measure them. I measured them with alcohol. That way the alcohol dissipates before, and even if it doesn't matter. It's just going to float to the surface and then evaporate. So I'm going to split. I'll do 3 in here. Let's do this one first. Let me get 3 ounces. And then I'll leave this. Actually, I was going to do this one first, but I'm going to do it last. Let's do 3 ounces. Make sure that's all I need for this butterfly. And this is, I just pulled out the new pigment paste from the Let's Resin set of 8. I'm just going to do it white and mix it extremely well because it is pigment paste. If you don't mix it really, really well, it's going to sink and it will not cure where it sinks. You'll have this little speck of wet pigment paste around cured resin. It's very frustrating. That's why you don't see me using pigment paste too often. But I'm going to just stir the daylights out of it and hope. So it's not on my, if I would have dipped my spatula into a pigment paste and put it in here, then I would not have wiped it on the side. I would have just wiped my spatula off with a paper towel, but since it's not on there, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna extra stir it here for a second and hope it's good. All right, so we're going to do what we did yesterday. If you missed yesterday, you might want to go watch it because they were stunning boxes that I made. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's get this out of the way. And I'm just going to hand move everything over to, I don't have any handles on the rack that I need. So because of the hole at the bottom of this one in the pressure pot, I use a cookie sheet, not a cookie sheet, a cookie cooling rack that we cut to fit in there. All right, so what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to spritz it just because of those holes down there. Not really holes, but you know what I mean. I'm going to pour a little bit of white up there just to make sure I don't end up with a bubble in that tip of the wing. Literally a drop in each one. Because I don't really want to squish it around once I have my colors in here. And I should probably do that down here too. Let me take a stick and drip it in. Just a drip, just to get that little tip in there done so we don't get a bubble. I'm not saying we won't get a bubble, but we shouldn't get a bubble, put it that way. Now, these three colors, shake them up really good. This one, for sure, there is a sediment on the bottom. And I think I got it. These also have ball bearings in them because there is sediment on the bottom. So make sure they're shaken really well. I forgot to do it, otherwise I would use my vortex mixer. And we're just gonna drip. The way it's opposite of what I normally do. Normally I drip into my resin if you have missed or if you are new and this is your first time watching, welcome. Normally I'll drip into the resin, pour it. I did it the opposite way yesterday. I dripped the color into the mold and poured the white and we got marbling. So that's what I'm going to try again today. Yesterday I did mica powder, which I'm going to do here in a second. Today I want to see what it looks like with the pigment paste. I feel like I'm going to need more. And I hope it's not like spotty. You know what I mean? I did pull this out just to make sure my colors aren't really spotty that touched the mold. I feel like I need more though. Because I can't see what's happening. Like with the mica powder, I don't know, it seems like it's spread quicker. Like I could see the marbling on it. So this is my test. My test to see what happens. I may stick to mica powders in this technique. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to learn. I just want to make sure I see some of this color. And too much metallic can possibly take over this, so I don't really want that to happen, but I do want to see the metallics. Oops. Let's do some here. And then pour over. Well, I know Mary does this kind of technique, but normally she's using clear. Now that I'm thinking about it, I know she does the swirl effect with clear and her alcohol inks. I don't know if she's ever done colors though. You guys would probably know, but I don't know. She very well could have. Just wanna, I'm not gonna fill it all the way up because I do have to hand carry it over there. And 3 ounces will be enough. So since this is the back of our piece, I'm not really too concerned about what it looks like on the back. I am concerned about what it looks like on the front though. So hopefully it worked in this kind of a mold. Let me move this aside, fill it up, and we'll start that one. I'm just gonna dissolve some mica powder into here. I don't know how much I need. I have, what, 7 ounces left? All right. We'll do enough, plenty. I just picked up myself another one of these, even though I still have like that much left. I get nervous, so I grabbed another one. I just got it in yesterday, so I think I'm just gonna combine them together so I don't have these 2 big jars, because these are big jars of mica powder. I know this is my go-to white that I've used for so long. All right, let's put some of this into here. And then we'll pour it back, and I'll worry about the extras later. And then we'll pour that into here. So, get rid of that. And I don't think I want to pour. I think I'm going to drip onto, sorry, Bobby Joe, if I stain your mold. I'm going to say sorry right now. I mean, the mold isn't going to get hurt. It's just not pretty. But I know she's used this one before. I cleaned a little bit of resin off of it, so I don't feel as bad. But I still don't want to stain it. But it probably will get stained from these colors. So let's do this. I got my 4 colors out. And I'm going to just drip randomly. Whoops, that was a lot. All 4 colors, blue, green, pink, gold. And then we're going to pour it in. I can't see up there, so I don't really know what's happening. Let's just pour over that, and that, and that, and that. So it's not like, I don't want a white rim, put it that way. That's why I did that. So I'm going to get some around the whole edge, get all those colors mixing, and then re-drip my colors. So we'll do gold. We'll do pink where I don't see it. Some blue where I don't see it. Can't really see. And then some green. And I think dripping it on top is cool too because it's going to flow down the sides when you pour over it. I don't know, this is all new to me. I've got to experiment for a little while to see how well this is going to do for me. And I hope we get some white out of it. We didn't get a whole lot of white last time, but it was still gorgeous. Otherwise, I wouldn't have kept it. Pink. I hope these colors come out pretty bright, but they could be muted down too from the white, is what I'm thinking here. Whatever it is, it is. It's okay. And this will be the back. So the lid, I'm not sure on. I'm not quite sure if that's the top of my lid or the bottom of my lid. I didn't make a bow or anything for it. I have a feeling this one goes on the proper way that I like, but I'm not 100% sure. Did I do them all? I didn't do pink. I could get brown with all these colors. Very well could. Just kind of break it up like as if I was using the clear. Well, I'm using white, that's all. So I don't want to fill it all the way up. I'm going to move this over. So since I don't know which way is up, it could be the side we're looking at, it could be the back that we're going to see. So I'm going to put color on, make sure both colors, or both sides are going to have color. Put it that way. So I'm going to drip onto, because the last time I did it, on the other heart jar, I poured white down first, thinking it didn't matter. And then realized that was really could have been the top. So I don't want to make that mistake on this one. I'm going to do it this way. And I'm going to pour over all of these so we don't have polka dots. I don't want polka dots. So I don't know which way this lid goes. I don't want to be like a bad surprise. I think what I'm going to do, take this just to make sure I don't have polka dots. Put it that way. I do not want dots. That drives me crazy. That is beautiful right there, the way it is, isn't it? As I add more color. Let's pour again. This one's going to be harder to move over there by hand, so I don't want to fill it completely up, but I do want to get to where I can use my bubble wand. There is a tiny little lip. That's why I question it. Tiny little lip around here. So I'm wondering if it fits on the way that I like them to fit on. So I do want to make sure both sides have all the colors that I want to see, which is all the colors. Let's put some blue and a little bit of green. And we'll have a little bit left over, not a lot. And again, I don't want to fill this completely up because I have to move it by hand. There's just a tiny little lip here. I don't know if this is doing anything or not. Okay, that's it. I'm going to move it over, fill it up, finish filling it up. I'm going to drip a few more. I don't see any gold back here. I definitely want some gold. Swirl it if I need to. I'm going to pressure pot it for about 5 hours, heat mat it for another hour or 2 hours, and then we'll demold. So check out the comment of the day. See you in a sec. This is going to be my last clip from this location, you guys. I got everything out of here today. Everything's over there. Everything is organized. So tomorrow I will be filming from over there. I got some happy mail before I move over there. This is from Lauren and Tom. You have done such a great job keeping your ducks in a row. They obviously love their mama. Enjoy making them in resin. From blessings from Lauren and Tom. Look at this. It's a little duck. It's a maybe it's a candle holder. I don't know. But you could put something in there. So we're going to make some little ducks. I wonder if they'll float. That would be hilarious, right? So we're going to make some ducks. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. So with the extras, I did the same exact thing. I took 1 drop of pink, 1 drop of gold, and I put it in the bottom. And the same thing with blue and gold, green and gold, and purple and gold. And then I poured the white in. I had leftover white pigment, not mica. So I'm anxious to see what these look like. Well, we got half and half. It's not too bad. But they're not perfect marbling because it's such a small cavity. They're not too bad, though. I kind of like them. Pretty cool. And when I just dripped it, it just kind of like settled at the bottom. And then I poured it and I saw it spreading. So, yeah, they're okay. Not too horrible. Okay, let's get this one out and see what we have. Now, I took everything in the other place, so I don't even have anything to finish them with over here. So I'm not sure. I mean, I can go get it, of course. Don't want to touch the inside. This one is really shiny. Oh, wow. I don't have much pink, though. But, so this is a cell phone holder. You put your cell phone right here, and it'll lean up for you. That is so pretty. It's so shiny. I wish I would have had more pink, though. I know for next time, but I'm happy with the purple and the gold. So if you didn't even know there was pink in there, it's pretty good. A little bit of trimming, not too much. I got my sander out there and everything. Wow. That is cool. Look at the backs of these. Isn't that nice? So we ended up with some green. Well, yeah, I did put green in there, didn't I? I thought it might have mixed to make green. No. Cool. Let's get the lid out. And hopefully... Ooh! That's nice. I don't know which side goes down, though. We're going to find out here in just a second.
Ooh, that's nice.
I have a new way of marbling.
Glitz effect?
No. I didn't name it. I don't even know if I'm first. I highly doubt I'm first. Let's get this out. It's not completely cooled down, but it's cured. Let's see what we got. Ooh. That came out good. We even got white. I'm glad we got some white. So this was the pigment paste, which marbled beautiful. And then this is the mica powder, which you got all that sparkle from the mica powder. It marbled amazingly. I'm really happy with it. I think I might take it outside and trim it with the sander though. All right, here goes, oh, it's an upside down lid, you guys. It fits that way. That totally stinks. I mean, it's pretty. It is pretty, and I don't have a lip on it. If I top coated that, it would run right off the sides, unfortunately. There is no lip on there whatsoever. In fact, it's facing down, which is kind of weird that it's doing that. It's facing down. So I have to carefully trim, and yeah, that is so strange. I wonder if I have anything that'll go pretty. That? No. Let's see what these look like. No. I'll make those into pendants. Let me go see if I can find anything for this. I'm going to trim that, and let me see what I come up with. That's it. I went outside, I sanded it down, put bales on all these. Those are pretty. I literally just got this from Denise in Happy Mail. Like, I literally just opened it and it went perfect with this. I didn't have anything that went perfect with it, so I just glued that on. I'm not top coating it. It's really, it's a good finish. I didn't do anything to the sides because I don't want to cover up the marbling, but otherwise there's a whole bunch of hearts all the way around. You can paint them if you want to, but I didn't want to do that, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And for this little girl, I just put some rhinestones all along the edges of the wings, one on the head, and a couple down that side, so we can still put the cell phone there in the center without any problems, I'm pretty sure. So that's it, you guys. The last one in here. I'm so excited to go tomorrow out there and start pouring. I can start doing orders again. But I have a couple to do. I got some new molds from Let's Resin. I got to do those. So let's start with, I don't know what I'm going to start with tomorrow. I'm going to start with giving you guys some end pictures right now. I'll see you there. Have a blessed day, everybody. Bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Ooh, 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 ooh. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings, a masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew, in every shade a promise new, a life of love.